Zee Leadership Series.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the inaugural series of the Zee Leadership Program. My name is Adit Jain, and I am the editorial director of IMA, an economic and business research company. We are privileged to be Zee Entertainment's partner in the first event of the Leadership Series, and I have no doubt that this will evolve into a platform that will, in the years, grow from strength to strength. I should also like to thank Supertech for their financial support to this initiative. Zee Entertainment, as you know, is a part of the SL Group, a $3.5 billion business enterprise with diverse interests in media, entertainment, packaging, infrastructure, education, metals, and technology. SL's journey began in 1976 with a commodity trading firm led by Mr. Subhash Chandra. SL is a personification of what is possible in India, given passion and commitment of the order that Mr. Chandra has demonstrated consistently over the years. Zee Entertainment Enterprises is one of India's leading media companies. It is amongst the world's largest producers and aggregators of Hindi programming, with an extensive library housing over 120,000 hours of television content. With rights to more than 3,500 movie titles, Zee entertains over 700 million viewers across 169 countries. Launched in 1992, and inspired with the thought of the world as a family, Zee has incorporated Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the world is my family, as its brand positioning. Over the years, Zee has received many awards and has been ranked as the top brand in the media category in the ET 500 list. With a bouquet of 34 domestic channels and 32 international ones, Zee Entertainment aims at reaching 1 billion viewers and to be ranked amongst the top 3 global media brands by the year 2020. I would now like to invite Mr. Subhash Chandra, Chairman SL Group, and Zee to say a few words. Please join me in welcoming him.
Thank you, Mr. Jain. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and a warm welcome to all of you this evening. In early 1900, a Chinese philosopher and a diplomat, Mr. Hu Shi, said of our country, India conquered and dominated China culturally for 20 centuries without ever having to send a single soldier across the border. Today, our nation stands at that such kind of inflection point, whilst economic cycle will play themselves out. The fact is that India's stature as an economy, as a society, and as a culture will continue to grow and expand across the world, despite the fact what happens in Delhi. We will grow within our shores, and we will grow beyond them, impacting not just business and economics, but also thinking and lifestyle, as we have done for centuries before. If you look at past history of this country. Of course, many of us will feel that no point going into the past, but I think we certainly can learn something from the past for the future. As we say in one of our businesses, that learn from the past for making a better future. So in 1600, ladies and gentlemen, India had kind of a share of the global economy, or the global trade was close to 20%. And it continued to, in 2 digits, up to 1800. But then it started falling, and I think we all know that we came down to 0.00 something, which was a negligible share in the global trade. And of course, from there, we have again started making positive contributions, and we may be now a couple of percentage of the global trade. We still have a long way to go. But what brought us down from 20% to 0.000% kind of a thing was that we had started looking inwardly, very closely inside ourselves, rather than taking a holistic view of the whole society, the globally and everything, which was against our original culture. So I recall when I set up a factory, SL Packaging, in 1981, the total investment, friends, was only 5 crores of rupees. And in the industrial policy of our country, any industrial venture with 5 crores plus investment used to be considered as a large-scale industry. And I made a mistake to originally take a letter of intent from the Ministry of Industry, Government of India, because every large-scale industry, we had to go to Government of India for taking a license, no matter what industry it was. And we made a mistake to take a license for Haryana, Daruheda, which state I come from, to produce plastic tubes. Then we realized our mistake, that the consuming people, those who will consume the tubes, are all located in the Western India. So we will carry the air throughout the whole country. It will make the project unviable. So we wanted to change the location of the factory, and believe you me, it took me 6 months plus an effort and a recommendation from top office of this country to change the location of that unit. And from there, when we started Zee in 1992, just about 11 years later, we started Zee TV without any legislation in this country. It will be a surprise to some of you that Zee TV was illegal, and I repeat the word illegal, for 4 years. Because the broadcasting of television through a foreign satellite was restricted, banned, and broadcasting per se was only allowed to the public sector and the government. But this is the time in the 90s that we started opening up, we started looking beyond our own selves, and becoming global is what made the economy to grow and opening up. And as a result, I can see when I was seeing the list of guests who are coming, it is you people actually who have made this country, again, the economy vibrant. And I have no doubt that people like you will further add to this country's economic growth, and that will enhance the stature of the country beyond its shores and everything. As my team conceptualized this event, this series with IMA, I was struck by how thoughtfully our two speakers have been selected. And when you will listen to them, I've had interacted with them for half an hour, 45 minutes. They both will inspire all of us, and I would say that through their collective wisdom of creativity, courage, and conviction. So with this, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We, as Mr. Jain mentioned in the beginning, because we are now not only serving the South Asian population across 169 countries, but we are also making programming, useful programming, for non-South Asians. You will be happy to hear that we are the first Asian media company who has been able to make a dent in the American mainstream media. Today, our lifestyle channel, which is produced locally there in America with the Indian concepts of Ayurveda, nature cure, healthy cooking, vegetarianism, Vastu Shastra, all kind of things what we have from this culture and this society, we have entered into 50 million American homes. And we are growing in many, many other countries with the mainstream programming. We are going to Russia with Russian programming. We have gone to Indonesia with Bahasa language. We are in Arabic world with Arabic language. So, ladies and gentlemen, I can assure you that this small company from your country will grow from strength to strength and will reflect the brand which we are adopting, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, which means the world is a family. But we corrected it, we tweaked it. Instead of world is a family, we said world is my family. Thank you very much and have a nice evening.
Sea Leadership Series